Welcome back in, everyone, to Media Day here at the 2024 NCAA Tennis Tournament. We are here now with the Kentucky men's tennis team, and joining me, seniors Josh Lapadat, JJ Mercer, to play the match game with us. Gentlemen, you each ready?
Yes.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Well, then I've got the same questions I asked the Ohio State Buckeyes for all of you. You're each going to write down your answer, and then you'll flip your board. We'll see how you do. Question number 1. Who do you think is your head coach's favorite player on the team?
It's 1 or 2.
That's for sure.
I like this. 3, 2, 1, turn. Yeah, so just to reference Josh calling out Taha Baadi, JJ Mercer agrees. Gentlemen, 1 for 1. Job well done. You ready for question 2?
Yes.
All right. Most likely on your team to stay in on a Friday night?
Come on. Go simple.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, turn. That's well done by both of you. That's impressive. Josh Lapadat admitting he is the answer to that question. JJ agrees. Bigger text. Oh, can you each write it a little bigger moving forward? Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, all right. Next question for each of you. Most likely to show up late to Sunday morning practice?
Sunday morning?
Yeah, because, you know.
How about just any day?
Let's go Sunday morning because, again, we're thinking that other. 3, 2, 1, turn. Oh, Josh again with the me.
Sunday morning, man. He said Sunday morning.
Jay, man, that's on you.
You can't say.
That's on you, man.
It's for the record, Josh Lapadat says himself.
You just said you don't go out.
Yeah, it's
very contradictory.
Okay, that's my fault.
Yeah. I like it. No, we'll work through it. All right, well, next one for you. And again, Joshua Lapadat, JJ Mercer are Kentucky seniors. Which teammate on your team would most likely be considered the 4th coach of the group? All right, 3, 2, 1, turn. They both agree. JJ Mercer is the answer. So again, only one off so far. By the way, late to Sunday was also missed by the previous team. So that just seems to be the tricky question. Next up for you, most effective member of your team's bench mob. Because every bench is pretty good. Everyone's got that one guy. Who's the guy? All right, 3, 2, 1, turn. Oh, no. I like it. All right. For the record, Josh says JJ Mercer. Josh goes.
What do you think I'm going to say, man?
Thanks. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah. It's good. It's good pivot by you, JJ. I appreciate that. All right. Well, again, last 2 for you, and this one going to be tough. Who has the highest pro upside on your team?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, turn. They both say Jaden. All right, they go with their sophomore. No pressure, Jaden, but I like that. Well done by each of you. Well, then, last question for you, and it's a little arbitrary. Does your team have a catchphrase, some sort of saying you guys all say, hype up the guys every match? If so, let me hear it, or write it. You guys can't see on the side.
All right, hold on a minute. They're making me rethink.
Yeah, Josh's teammates have peer pressure him into changing his answer. I like that.
Can you re-ask the question, please?
Yes, the question one more time.
All right, I'm going to go serious then.
Catchphrase for your team.
Serious.
Something, hey, let's pump up the guys.
Yeah,
this is what defines us. This is what we say. Cedric should shave his beard. That's the catchphrase.
I said serious.
I mean, I don't know.
All right, 3, 2, 1. JJ's. Oh, Kentucky Tough versus yeah.
That's on you, man.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Wait, did he have yeah?
Yeah, man, of course.
No!
Yeah.
He had yeah.
Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
We're going to give that half a point because, again, just ignore the teammates. That's the peer pressure. Yeah,
of course I did, man.
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I like it. Half a point. Well, again, we're going to talk more with a Kentucky senior here shortly. I appreciate both of you playing the match game. Well done, gentlemen. We'll call it 4.5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. 4.5. Again, we'll let the fans judge. But I appreciate it. And we'll be back with more after this. Welcome back in, everyone. Excuse me, to Media Day here at the 2024 NCAA Tennis Tournament. Alex Gruskin here. Just so our producer, Daniel Westoff, knows, I can hear myself in my ear. I don't know if you can get that to change. If you can, I appreciate it. Oh, I'm supposed to. All right, well, joining me now here on Media Day, Kentucky senior Taha Baadi to help talk about what has been obviously a fantastic season for the Wildcats. Taha, first of all, it's always good to see you, my friend. How are you feeling? How are you guys doing today?
Good to see you as well. No, I think the guys are doing well. We're doing good. Like you said, we had a pretty good season. If you told me before the year started that we were going to have this season, I would have questioned it for sure. I think we believed, but I think we did a good job at just staying present, at staying match per match, and just doing what we do best, and just concentrate on their strength and having that team bond that we have, and sticking to the same routine as last year, because last year was also a pretty good year. So now we're just happy where we're at right now, but obviously not satisfied, and hopefully we can make a good run here as well.
Yeah, and you talk about, again, finding that rhythm as a group. I'm fascinated to know just you guys haven't lost in 3 months. What does that do for a group? What does that do for the confidence of this team heading into, obviously, a quarterfinal weekend where everyone left is going to be good?
Yeah, well, I think our coach does a really good job at, keeping us humble, because, it's easy to get ahead of yourself when you haven't lost in a while, and just kind of taking matches for granted and thinking that you're a little better than what you actually are. So now we're just staying present, and we know that, especially at this level right now, the Elite Eight, anybody can beat anybody. So it's not like we're coming here thinking that, it's going to be easy. We know it's going to be a battle, and we like the battles. If there's one thing about Kentucky is that we like the 4-3s, as you guys probably know.
Yeah.
So we don't mind it. So no, I think it's we're here with confidence, but at the same time we're ready. So we just, like we said, we just try to stick to our routines and not think too ahead, and just focus on what we do best.
I'm starting to learn Kentucky tough is the phrase I should turn to. But, moving beyond that, I got to be around this team, obviously, here, and it was only 10, 20 minutes of games. Also, in the warm-ups, you guys are playing baseball with the butt end of your rackets. Just talk to me about the competitive nature of this group, because it does seem pretty special.
Yeah, we love to compete.
Yeah.
Before every practice, even in Lexington, we always either play soccer, tennis, or play this game called bucket, where it's kind of like some doubles and the loser gets
butts up.
Yeah, gets butts up. Yeah. So no, we love to compete, and I think it's a good way also to just not think too much of what's coming. I know some teams like to feel like it's a very serious and they're going to war, and we do treat it seriously, but I feel like it's easier for us to just stay in the present by having fun with each other and not thinking this is a bigger deal than what it is. So it helps us stay relaxed. It helps us have the team bond that we have. So no, we're just that's who we are, and we like to have fun, and that's just what we've been doing all season. It's been working. So
yeah, absolutely. I would point out that we did a second take of a game we just played, and you were very quick to be like, hey, I played on this last one. Let me get Eli in. Let me get Matt in, who didn't get to participate. And that togetherness of this group, different than previous seasons? Just I'm curious what this bond means. Does it raise the sum of the parts, dare I say? Like, do you feel that on court?
For sure. I think if the guys didn't get along that well, it doesn't matter how good you are as a single player. We wouldn't be where we are right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's better than last year, but one thing for sure is that the culture just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
It's probably better than 5 years ago, than 10 years ago. But I'll give a lot of credit to Sed. He does such a good job at making sure that we're brothers before just regular players. to make sure that we look out for each other and to just be selfless. Doesn't matter who you are. When you come to Kentucky, you know that you can't just put yourself at first, and I think everybody does a good job at understanding it and at applying it. So, no, that's just what we are. We take pride in it, and we believe that the more selfless you are, the more you will actually receive. So. That's just who we are, and I think we're going to stick to that, and hopefully it just keeps on getting better by the year that are coming.
Absolutely. And, for this group, you talk about continuing to get better. Third straight quarterfinal. Coincidence that 3 years ago, Taha Baadi arrived on campus? I would argue no, but I am curious beyond that. What does it mean to get back to this site? What does it mean to have that run of success?
Yeah, it's fun. It's,
I'm glad.
It's fun. I can't complain, but I don't know if I like to think I had a good impact on the team. I don't think I'm the main reason for that, but sure, I'll take the compliment. I appreciate that. No, I think it was a good move for me to come here, and it was kind of an easy transition as well, because if you looked at the roster last year and 2 years ago, it was mostly Canadians. So I knew all the guys. It was not like I was getting myself into a new school with a new atmosphere, and I had no idea what was coming. I was talking to all the guys all the time. I knew them from juniors. I knew them from even under 12 and the 14s. So it was just a natural choice for me to do it. And no, I don't regret that decision at all, and hopefully it's the third, and we can have the fourth and the fifth and the sixth, and keep it going, and then hopefully get the title that we think we deserve.
Absolutely. I love that mindset. Well, then my last two questions for you. There have been a lot of highlights this season. I think about the Tennessee regular season match, the SEC tournament run, getting back to this site, the way you guys beat Illinois, the way you beat Harvard last weekend. What's been the highlight of this 2024 year in your mind?
As a team, I think our highlight, that's a good question. I think was probably the match against Tennessee in the final, when we knew we had to win that match at home to get the SEC.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if we won the SEC regardless, but if we lost that match, they would have shared it with us. So to kind of just distance yourself and be able to put yourself in that position where we win it by ourselves was amazing. And to do it at home in front of our crowd was an amazing atmosphere. And personally, for me, it was also the Harvard match 3 days ago, which was my last match at home. And I think we broke the attendance record. I think we had around 1,300 people watching, and it was all in the stadium. Usually, it doesn't. For some reason, it doesn't really come down to the stadium courts. It always comes down to 4, 5, 6. And this time, it came down to the stadium on my court, and it was an unbelievable feeling. You had all the people there, the young guys, the older guys. So for me, that was probably the highlight of, if not my college career, probably. So that's the moment that I know I'm going to look at, and I'm like, wow, I miss those days.
Yeah, no, deservedly so, and let the record show you played pretty darn well against Cooper last weekend, my friend. So
Appreciate
good job by
Thank
you. My final question for you as you get ready for the quarterfinals, but even beyond that, what is it going to take for Kentucky to come here to Stillwater and accomplish what you guys have set out to achieve?
Yeah, I think the difference between this tournament and the regular season is that in the regular season, I think you can get away with a lot of grit, but this week you need both. You need the grit and the level. So we got to make sure we not only we fight, but we come with the weapons that we have, and we play our best tennis. We play big in the big situations, and we just don't let the moment get too big for us, and to just come and play your best tennis. So we're going to come and we're going to fight, but can we do it with the same level as we can? Then that's the real question, and I think we do. So I think that's the difference between this week and the regular season. So we'll try our best to come with our best tennis.
Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing it. And let me just say personally, the very first national indoors I ever called, Taha was a freshman at, playing for Wake Forest. I'm going to miss you, buddy, when you're gone after this season. It's been a good run.
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you.
I appreciate all you've done for the sport. Appreciate you taking the time to chat today.
Thank you very much. And you guys are doing an awesome setup. This is good to see that you guys are bringing college tennis to another level, and we're happy for you guys, and I think you guys are doing amazing.
I appreciate you've raised your level. We have to raise ours. But
Right,
Taha
that's how it
Baadi,
works.
good luck to you in the Wildcats
Thank
this
you very
weekend.
much. Appreciate it.